Middle East on the brink. Iran retaliates against Israel after nuclear strikes, full war breakdown. Welcome back to IQD to VND News. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Our mission this month is to hit 500 subscribers. And with your support, we'll get there. Now let's dive into what may be one of the most explosive military escalations in recent Middle Eastern history. Breaking news. War erupts between Iran and Israel. In a bold and unprecedented act, Iran has launched massive retaliatory strikes on Israel, marking a dangerous escalation in a conflict that has long been simmering under the surface. The Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, claims it has hit multiple Israeli military centers and air bases, including strikes seen and heard across Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Skyscrapers in Tel Aviv are now shrouded in smoke. Explosions echoed through the night sky as Israel's Iron Dome defense system lit up, intercepting incoming ballistic missiles while some struck targets in densely populated civilian areas. Jerusalem was not spared. Drones flew overhead, triggering emergency sirens across the city and forcing residents into bunkers. Why did Iran strike back? The Iranian assault is in direct retaliation for Israel's overnight strikes on Iran, which targeted key nuclear facilities including Natanz, Iran's main uranium enrichment site, Isfahan, a known nuclear development hub, Kaman Shaha, another sensitive military zone. Reports indicate that Israel used over 200 fighter jets, along with covert intelligence teams operating inside Iran, to target nuclear scientists, key military leaders, missile launch sites, enrichment facilities. According to Israeli sources, these attacks were vital to prevent Iran from acquiring nuclear weapons, a goal the Israeli leadership says is now at a critical juncture. Operation Rising Lion, Israel's largest military operation in decades. The strikes launched by Israel have been dubbed Operation Rising Lion, described as one of the most complex and dangerous missions in the nation's history. The mission targeted not only physical infrastructure, but also high-ranking military officials, including Major General Hussein Salam, IRGC commander, Major General Mohammed Berry, head of Iran's armed forces, Brigadier General Amir Haggasad, Air Force Chief of IRGC. In addition, at least 6 nuclear scientists reportedly lost their lives in these strategic bombings. Radiation fears and global fallout. Iranian media is now reporting unconfirmed signs of radiation leakage from the Natanz site, igniting global concerns over a potential nuclear contamination event. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, has issued a strong warning, stating, "Any military action jeopardizing the safety and security of nuclear facilities risks grave consequences for Iran, the region, and beyond." The global community is holding its breath, fearing this conflict may spiral out of control and trigger a nuclear arms race in the Middle East. The United States, caught in the crossfire, initially distancing itself from Israel's actions, President Donald Trump has now ordered additional U.S. naval forces into the region. Meanwhile, American defense systems have assisted in intercepting Iranian missiles aimed at Israeli targets. Trump's message to Iran was blunt. They're all dead now, but this can still end. The next attacks will be more brutal. American embassies and bases are on high alert. Evacuations have begun. The risk of direct U.S. involvement is now higher than ever. Iran's Supreme Leader responds. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei delivered a chilling promise. Israel has committed a grave mistake. This war is not over. We will ensure they pay the ultimate price. Thousands gathered in Iran's streets, demanding revenge. But not everyone is mourning. Some Iranians are cheering the fall of IRGC leaders, hoping it sparks internal regime change. Inside Israel, Netanyahu's true goal? In a public address, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made it clear. This war is not with the Iranian people. It's with their oppressive regime. Rise up. Analysts believe Netanyahu's ultimate objective might not just be Iran's nuclear disarmament, but a full regime collapse. Is this war about security or political transformation? Talk day 1 of war. What comes next? As missile exchanges continue and military operations stretch into their second day, The world watches anxiously. Key questions remain. Will Iran fully commit to war? Will Hezbollah, Syria, or even Russia get involved? Will the US become a full participant? Is a regional or global war now inevitable? A region on edge. This isn't just another flare-up. This is the most extensive Israeli-Iranian conflict in modern history. Experts fear nuclear escalation, mass civilian casualties, oil market collapse, wider Middle East destabilization. And yet, both sides believe they are running out of time. Final analysis. What you need to know. Israel's attack was premeditated, possibly aimed at regime change. Iran's response was swift, but may escalate further. The US is walking a tightrope, caught between support and restraint. Radiation fears are real. Nuclear safety is in jeopardy. This conflict may redraw the map of Middle Eastern power forever. Subscribe for real-time updates. This is just the beginning. The situation is evolving by the minute. To stay informed on every twist and turn, subscribe to IQD to VND News, where we break down global events that shape your world, your wealth, and your future. Share your thoughts. What do you think? Is this World War III in the making? Drop your comments below. Like, share, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a critical update.